At Exomad Green, we are committed to tackling environmental challenges on a scale never seen before. Our reach spans an area roughly the size of the United Kingdom, where we aim to bring environmental justice to communities in dire need of change. All of this in a developing country urgently requiring sustainable solutions to improve the well-being of its people. The global fight against climate change requires a multifaceted approach. At its core, we must focus on three key objectives: carbon sequestration, emission reduction, and the preservation of existing carbon sinks. Exomad, with its extensive expertise in sustainable forestry in Bolivia, is committed to these goals as part of a broader vision for a circular economy and a sustainable world. We depend on the forest for our livelihood and are determined to ensure its preservation. In alignment with these beliefs, we have pinpointed two high-impact environmental issues that pose a significant threat not only to the forests of Bolivia and their inhabitants, but also to global initiatives aimed at reducing CO2 emissions. Bolivia's forests hold billions of tons of CO2, and they are increasingly vulnerable. The primary threats to these forests stem from increasing pressure from agriculture and livestock farming. We've identified soil degradation as a leading factor contributing to deforestation. The soil in Bolivia's lowland regions, where these forests are located, is notably acidic and lacks organic matter, limiting crop rotation options. When farmers experience reduced yields, they often resort to destructive slash-and-burn methods to clear new plots of land, this way compensating their yield loss. This not only devastates forests and local wildlife, but also significantly increases greenhouse gas emissions. We've also discovered that our existing wood suppliers in several critical regions are not managing their biomass waste efficiently. During the wood-to-timber conversion process, up to 50% of the raw material ends up as waste. When sawmills run out of storage space, these waste residues are often incinerated. This practice not only contributes to year-round emissions, but also degrades air quality, poses fire risks, and creates unhealthy working and living conditions in these communities. Identifying these issues compelled us to seek sustainable solutions, leading us to biochar, a substance not only effective in long-term carbon sequestration, but also beneficial for soil amendment. These two powerful characteristics of biochar led us to create the key features of the Exomad Green project. We collect biomass residues from all the legal suppliers, preventing them from incinerating them. We process them into high-quality biochar at a massive scale. We distribute high-quality biochar to local indigenous farming communities as well as to small and medium-sized agricultural operations, thereby enhancing soil fertility and contributing to the reduction of deforestation linked to soil degradation. This is why, in addition to our primary production facility in Concepción, we have two more biochar production plants under construction in the most environmentally vulnerable regions of Bolivia. With a projected annual output of 100,000 tons per year, we are on track to become the world's largest sustainable biochar producer. This project will not only sequester over 200,000 tons of CO2 each year, but will also positively impact over 250,000 lives through cleaner air, reduced fire hazards, healthier soils, and the creation of green tech jobs. Exomad Green is more than a project. It's a compelling story of how a small South American company in a country responsible for less than 1% of global emissions is making a significant contribution on a global scale.